A short journey from Dublin towards the east coast of Ireland, we find the stunning Jamieson's Golf Links at Portmarnock Resort. This challenging links will be the first in the red of 2025. And today we are under the watchful eye of my new short game and strategy coach, Shane Jenkinson, who is a multiple Irish PGA winner. We have our scoring brackets to help me track my progress throughout the season on my journey to win my first professional event. Wish me luck, let's go. So, first in the red of 2025, I'm excited. We've just got down to the Jamieson Golf Links, the Portmarnock Resort, and this is where we're going to be staying for the next few days. The weather right now is looking fairly decent. Hopefully this carries on into tomorrow. We're playing early in the morning. Now, my game, I feel like I'm trending in the right direction. I've been having my lessons, I've been practicing, and everything's feeling like it's going in the right directions. It's going to be tough out there. The golf course, it's a par 72. It's over 6,500 yards. And then tomorrow morning when we tee off, it's going to be cold. It's going to be windy. So I would imagine it's playing closer to 7,000 off the tees that we're going to be playing off. But I'm excited to get out with Shane as well. I've known him for quite a few years. Never actually played golf with him. Looking at it, he's turning himself into quite a player, and also he's getting a really good reputation as a coach as well. So hopefully I can get some knowledge from him. He can sharpen my short game up and hopefully give me a little bit of an idea as well as to strategy out on the golf course and help me get better.
You played this course a lot of times here. What can I expect tomorrow?
It's a tough enough golf course. You can play, the forecast is going to cold and windy in the morning, so controlling ball flight is a big one. Like challenging off the tee, approaching to the greens. It's a good ball striker's golf course. This, so a good ball striking test. Probably miss a couple more greens than you would maybe normally be used to. So it really does test everything. So I think you'd be expecting a proper test of every part of his game.
Have you seen much of Matt's game, and how will you be trying to help him tomorrow?
I've seen a bit of stuff on YouTube. I will be just trying to guide him around this golf course and hopefully try not to get him to beat himself up too much if the weather's a bit tricky and the scoring isn't too easy. So I've seen his game, and we played a few holes in St. Margaret's, so I have a little bit of an idea of his game. So there's some good stuff in there. So yeah, just trying to keep him on the straight and narrow is the plan for the morning. After yesterday, he'd struggled to hit a runway with the driver, so he's going through a couple of swing changes at the moment. The rest of the swing looked okay. He was a bit rusty yesterday, so we'll see today. It was my home course yesterday, so I obviously took the money, but I think he'd be all right today. He's grinding over there in the net. You can see loads of swing thoughts. So
we got down to the first hole. Shane, our man, you're going to be...
Matt, having a bit of crack today?
Yeah, you're going to be watching me. You've probably seen Shane on a video with Pete Finch, actually, where you demolished him, took him to the cleaners, which is great. We like to see that. But we're here, the Jamieson Golf Links at the Portmarnock Resort. We're going to let you fire off, and then I'm going to be under your watchful eye to see if I can do that. We know the brackets. I reckon with this wind today, if I get bracket 3,
I might rethink a good score today. That's happy. A bit of wind.
Yeah. Anything under par is like next level.
Yeah.
What would you say is a good score today?
Shot 75 today. You wouldn't be too unhappy.
Right. That's brackets. That's bracket 3.
A bit leaky, but it's fine. Yeah, nice.
Fairway found. Oof, job done. Right, fairway found, which was nice, nervy little tee shot that one, but 160 to the flag. I'm gonna, drill a 7-iron just left of the traps and try and fade it in. Oh, I pulled the pants off it left. That was a snatchy first swing. That's come up very short. I need to get used to Irish Lynx wind. That one hurt this morning. Right, just pitched up here and spun back down the hill, but a little bit of a snatchy first swing. Actually warmed up as well. Pilates in the room. Nets, balls in the net.
Middle-aged Pilates.
Yeah, can't prepare you for a nervy first shot though.
If I was playing this one, I would be definitely landing it on the green. I'd be aiming 8 feet left of the pin as a line. As soon as it hits that bank, it's going to kick left. I would not be playing this into the bank, so I'd say maybe a sand wedge here.
Sit, yeah, didn't quite get the strike.
The shot I was thinking, nice bit of check on it. Yeah, nice shot, Matt.
I just landed that, a couple. Just trying to land it here and
yeah,
just a little
exactly
bit
what I was
bold
thinking
on it.
You were going to do.
Yeah.
A bit of backspin for the camera as well.
Yeah, I just caught it maybe a fraction.
Bottom groovy, was it?
No, a little bit of ground before, like could have done with just a little bit more ball, and I think it would have been
ball first. You would have been
a bit checkier, but not bad, not bad. I've not hit it.
It took a little bit of a hop when you hit it.
Yeah, I just didn't quite give it enough pace. Well, from the middle of the fairway, not ideal, but
tricky enough hole today with that wind.
it's a
Kind of over the putts. Do you want to play, let the wind take it, or do you want to hit it? Because there's a bit of pace on them.
yeah.
You don't want, 4 feet back.
Interesting playing with Shane, because I got 5-wood out and he just got 2-iron, which is the same as I would have hit down the first, so probably going to change strategy.
Well,
That's it.
that went nowhere.
I was going to say, yeah, I'm going to stick with my 5-wood actually. It just seemed to.
I'd say driver could be the club here, Matt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Not for me. I think this one, just at that bunker and let it turn.
Yeah, good strike.
It's one thing I'm actually enjoying, like, I can start the ball somewhere near where I'm aiming it now after a few lessons. It's amazing what a little bit of lessons and practice will do. Just need to tie the scoring bit together. Right, 1 hole down, Shane.
1 hole down.
I'm quite surprised you said 75 is going to be a good score, but actually after that first hole.
I'm starting to rethink that a little bit.
Yeah, what, going higher or lower? Lower.
Yeah, let's go lower.
Par, what are we, par?
What is par 71?
71 in it. Oh no, 72. 72, so 3 over.
3 over would be a good score.
Yeah. Windy.
Oh, look.
You are in a world of trouble there.
What did I do?
Yeah. I don't think I need you for my strategy play after seeing that.
No, just do as I say, not as I do. Oh God. Jeez.
That was disgusting.
Oh,
Well, the front of the green was
we're going to see, yeah, so it's middle left.
122 front.
132, like
It's playing like 150 in it.
Yeah, I'm adding
9-iron?
20 on that. Like even if you go half a club long, the big green there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My 9-iron flies 147.
4-7.
So
I love it. Like I'd be thinking nearly 8-iron just down the grip.
Down the grip and chip it.
Yeah, like that wind is it's just going to spin up into it.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Like
last
if
one,
it
160.
flies a little bit long, it's no big deal.
Yeah, it's interesting. Shane just asked what did I have to cover the bunker. I just zapped the flag and got on with it. There's another thing that we don't do. Oh, what is going on with my pulls? Oof. Wow. Got the right strike and everything, just pulled the underpants off that.
If that's me playing it, I'm probably the 54 hitting it into the bank a little bit. It's such a small landing area on the top of the hill with the lob wedge. Landed on the far side and I think you're gone. If that's me, I'm playing it into the bank, stun it a bit and let it dribble down. Let's see if he...
I have a lob wedge out then, but if I flight it too far, I hit the downslope, and on the other side of the green is where I think if I punch it in here, it's got enough forwards and it should dribble out, but left myself a difficult little shot here.
Yeah, I think that's the right shot selection. Oh, that's after shooting. I missed it into the slope. Just skidded on the top of the flat. That was the risk. Okay, it's one of those ones, if I gave you 20 balls, you might get one of them inside 6 feet.
Yeah.
In or out?
We'll leave it in.
In or in.
It's a shame because I've hit 2 good tee shots, but
that's
lots of golf to be played, don't panic.
That's a good putt. Yeah, good putt.
Not the ideal start, Shano.
That's alright, it's not
the end of the world, just 2 poor iron shots there, but I'm happy I'm finding the way off the tee. And as we warm up now, things can only get better.
You start finding the club face now.
Yeah, luckily I've given you 2 shots there already where I've not up and downed it, so you've got plenty of ammo for the short game lesson later.
That was not easy. How did I play that? Yeah, I think you played it the right way, just overhit it a bit.
Yeah.
Hit the club face, get in. I'll take that.
Can you hit mine, please?
I found that bit. I found the bit.
Yes. So that was 8 iron then?
Yeah, like I teed that up a bit actually just to try and get it airborne.
Get a bit of relief out of it.
Yeah, it was one of those castle tees.
Would you, in a comp here, now obviously you've won quite a few PGA comps, I've had a not ideal start. Would you just be more focused on, right, come on, 2 holes, it don't really matter, you've hit a few good shots, just a bit sloppy with the short game, just focus on what's going?
It's just, I just treat everything like a shot. Like, if you started off with 2 birdies instead of getting excited, like,
yeah,
I wouldn't be getting so emotional after 2 holes.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a couple of shots.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, if you got up and down from those 2, you'd be like, bit of momentum and go, but no, it's just...
Que sera.
Like, how many times have you started with a bogey and then gone and shot, 66, 67?
Once.
Right.
So. I'm going to hit same shot, 8 iron, pegged it up slightly. Get this body, get that swing that I've worked on.
Go a bit.
I think I pegged that up a little bit too high.
It's out front edge. Once we cover that wide bunker, we're good.
Yeah, just a little bit chunky, but we're there.
So what would you do, you're playing an event, you have a bit of a shaky start, a couple of bad swings. How do you go about it?
Well, I've only played 2 events, and that's why I want to try and obviously play more now. But even like today, I'm like, oh God, I've gone bogey. Yeah. Mine's gone a little bit like everyone's going to think I'm a chopper straight away. But like you say, it's just a couple of, right, let's keep going like that. I could hold that now for birdie, literally half a foot off the green. I guess, it's just 2 loose shots, wasn't it? Like I've actually hit some other good ones, so
they
probably
weren't really easy holes to start with.
No.
Like if you played this again and I was your caddy, we'd probably hit something that would get us a bit further down off the first and second holes. Yeah. I'd probably be looking at driver if that was me playing competition today.
Yeah.
It's 100%.
100% the links
100%. Putter everywhere. That's a short game for today. No wedges.
Should have putted that last one I had.
Go on.
Just got snagged a little bit early on, but these have got them as well. All the flags over here in Ireland have got like
Yeah,
Is
they'll
it?
do nearest the pin or groups.
Oh, got markings on them. That's quite cool. Shano for a little birdie. Go on then.
Ah, that's not fair.
I'll give you that one.
Cheers for getting the pitch.
Yeah, I've got it there, yeah. Well, first par, Shane, we're
There we
cooking
go.
now.
Steady the ship.
Yeah, 2 birdies and
Our
then,
train has left the station.
yeah, we are off, we are running. The sun's going to come out. It might be about 4 degrees and we're laughing then.
Really do it warming up.
Great ball, just cutting off the bunker.
Not, oh, it's going to be 220 at best.
Right, it's forward and it's not down the right.
Yeah, anywhere down the left.
That is playing. How far is the hole? It's 550. Probably playing what, close to 650?
Yeah, add 100 on, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
With you.
Did you just start a driver where you're aiming?
Do I?
Did you just start a driver
I
where
mean,
you're
it was
aiming?
close to it. It was close,
we-
maybe a little bit pulley, but got down and across it. It was like, do not go right. That was
Yeah.
my thoughts there.
Should we be getting worried now? Matt's going to start starting the ball online.
Well, we've done the job of staying away. How far are we?
340.
340. The bunkers short right, aren't they? It's a case of just leaving those shy now.
So you've got
Whack it up there with a hybrid and
like the ideal line. Do you see that bunker on the left?
yeah,
That's 250. So even if I gave you driver, you're not reaching that. The ones on the right are maybe reachable if you'd flush it. So that bunker on the left
down the left
is
still.
your line.
Get higher.
Coming back.
That's good about one.
Wow.
I nutted that as well. There was a bit of mud on top of the ball. It just went. I reckon if I got the same flight on my hybrid again, I could hit that again.
I think you could go at the hybrid. You just need to flight something in. What do you have? Hybrid, 5 wood?
Hybrid 5 wood or 4 iron. 173 straight into it.
Straight
and the
in.
pit, like, well, the back of the green's 200.
Back?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean playing that because the back is playing about 230, 240.
Driver hybrid. So for those watching, let that just give you an indication of how hard the golf course is playing today. Normally this would be driver hybrid. We're adding another hybrid in.
Ooh. I don't know
How we playing this one, Shane?
how I'm playing this one. It's a tough one, but the lie is kind of made up how you're going to play it ball above the feet off a tight lie. So I'm going to put the ball back in the stance and get closer to it just to make sure I get ball first and not hit the ground first. And because I'm doing that, the ball's going to come out low and kind of hooky, so I have to play it into the bank. Similar to 2 holes ago, like he looks like he's got maybe a 52. He's going back to the bag, so it has to hit that bank, just kill it, gets on and releases down. Like 10 foot's a good shot. There's no way you can land this on the green. It's gone.
Right, I'm going to go 52. A bit more upright here.
No, ball back in the stance.
And bump it shy and let it. If I get 58 and don't quite catch it, I'm down. It's too tricky to judge as well. If I can get it along the ground, old link style, should run it up and see what we've got.
It's really good.
Played it too well almost there.
Well, I expected that to release down.
Yeah, I
a
thought
lot
I
more
was going
than
to
that.
shoot. I thought I'd played it perfect. Yeah. Nope. Low.
Started left. There's the danger.
Hard to stay positive when you're making a lot of bogeys and don't feel like you've sprayed it. Bogey. It's not going well, folks. Early doors. A lot for Shane to pick apart here. Right, we're on to our 5th hole. I've dropped 3 shots already. I feel very score focused 5 holes in, or 4 holes in. Obviously not the ideal start. Couldn't have picked a windier, colder day to play. I need to start playing easier golf courses, I think, because championship golf courses in the dead of winter, although they are beautiful in perfect condition, are demoralising sometimes. But we can keep going. Like I say, we've got that bracket that we want to get into. That's a great ball, Shane.
So Matt, this is the same. You've a hazard area up the right, like it's a good bit.
Yeah.
The line is the left bunker, not in play today.
Yeah.
Not into that wind. Even if you miss it a little bit left, it's still fine. Yeah.
That climbed in the wind, didn't it? Hey, that's nice, that it just...
That wind is just...
battering it, isn't it? Right, a long way. I've got 250, what have you got? 230? Par 4 playing is a par 5. We're in the semi here, so up and down required.
Yeah.
Missed that trap.
We might be hitting about a 7-iron from there now.
That's crazy. How would you play these shots into wind here? Like, this is going to be, with 73 to the middle. 73-yard shot. I'll go down a club to what I would normally do. Maybe I'll take a 50. I won't go too far back in the stance, just a little bit back in the stance, and I'll just feel like I'll keep the club head wide the whole way. Yeah. Wide, and then just feel like my left hand stays down a bit. I don't want to create too much wrist hinge here, create too much spin loft. Yeah. So that's what I do, let the natural de-loft of the club back in the stance. Okay. And just kind of a chest-to-chest shot. It should come out low enough. I've got my 52. Normally, like, chest-to-chest is like a 75-yard shot with just like standard ball position. So by doing what you just said there, probably ball can back. Go a little bit longer. Feel, that left hand kind of works down a bit. Climb. Perfect distance, just pushed it. High, perfect. Giving yourself a chance. Finally a half mediocre shot. So you can see there, Matt, there's a house over there to the right in amongst all those trees. Yes. See that one there? Yeah. That's the gate to Portmarnock. Ah, so this... You have a couple of the staff live in that. The course here, the Jameson's Golf Link, is named because one of the founders of Jameson's Whiskey owned all this land back in the day, and he gifted some of the land to make it 27. Yeah, John was telling us make it 27 holes. So I think they had more holes before that. They have a few holes are like the outer holes. Yeah. So they had, I'm going to get it wrong, but they had more than 27 at one stage. Wow. Right, come on. This would be. I'm back into the wind. You can be aggressive with this. Bit of positivity. Oh. Do you ever get that feeling it's not your day? Was obviously a tiny bit bold, but to be fair, that would have been some par. Well, another drop shot. Have you got any miracles for like not making bogeys, Shane? Because like that, this course just first 6 holes are just hanging on. Yeah. Does it get easy now then? Well, we're downwind for a couple of holes now. Oh, thank gosh. Kind of eases off a bit. So this is just like you get pummeled straight out the gate here. Yeah. And you get there, it's like a little bit of a break. It's downwind par 5 that's usually reachable in 2. The wind as strong as that. Oh, we could only be 2 over after. Your ears pricking up there. Yeah. Right, let's go for it then. Right, Matthew. Yeah,
few yards left of that and you're good.
This is where we come downwind. This is where it gets easy, according to Shane now. Don't know about that. Don't know about that.
Oh yeah, really good.
Don't go in the trap.
Absolutely perfect.
We could make par here.
Go easy, will you?
Hold on. Do you know the lowest score around here on ShotScope's actually 1 over par? And the average player is 13.5 over par, so that makes me better. I feel better about my start. Not a lot of greens hit either. I can see why going into that wind. 194 straight downwind. It's playing like 150, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
With this wind. I think 9 iron.
Like, even if you're a bit short left, you're just putting straight up the green. It's a good miss.
So only 28% of greens are hit
Here
by ShotScope users,
Oh my God.
Which you can see those first 5 holes straight into the teeth. If you're average player, they're going to be playing a heck of a way. Struggled to get that up in the air, then it knocked it straight out. Just short.
It's not a bad spot.
No, it just sort of didn't get, you know, when it's that much downwind and you don't flight it.
You can knock it down.
I'm just going to pitch this on, I think, and let it trundle up, nothing fancy.
This is me. I might just land it on the green. It's a bit of green to work with. I'll probably be hitting my 54. Just landing it on. At least I know the ball is going to go up the hill, so it's going to slow it down. Just don't really fancy banging this one into the bank. We'll see what Matt does here. Yeah, called it. Get in. Oh, great shot.
Looked.
I had a look.
Gone over the edge of the hole. I should be happy because I've got a tapping birdie.
Right, what are we doing?
Happy with that. Good chip. Good chip. Did exactly as I intended. Yay!
Yes! He's back.
Take off! Take off! We've got a birdie, folks. I don't know what that does to my score because my mind's absolutely melted, but
That did the commentary for that and you played it exactly how I pictured you would. I think there's like one bunker down the right hand side, but it's just tee it up.
let it fly.
Let the wind straighten your ball flight out for you.
Do that straight
God,
ball
it's getting
flying in
colder.
the wind. That's good. It is actually getting colder and a little bit grayer.
Yeah, nice.
I just need to have every drive downwind and do that. Spot on that. Even that, it struggles to get up, doesn't it, in that wind?
Yeah,
It's
like it just knocks it down before it even gets in the air.
seriously strong. Middle of the green, bouncing up.
Yeah, about 15, 20 feet.
Did you see that clip from Rory about not making as many mistakes?
Yeah, he was
Right.
kind of doing a bit of a Scheffler,
Yeah,
like
and
middle of the green
It
stuff.
sounds a bit like, no, really?
no way,
But actually, when you think about it,
Like,
it's-
how many times have you watched Rory where he's like playing unbelievable golf and then he does like
a silly thing.
a 15 handicapper? If they did it, you'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah. And like even those first two holes that I played, I sort of was trying to move the ball probably too close from the edge of the green as opposed to aiming at the middle.
Or the fat,
Yeah, the fat of it, and then you miss it, and then I'm left with two difficult up and downs.
Well, you know, like these people, like they want to break 90, they want to break 80.
Yeah.
Like the metric you're looking at is greens and regulation. Like can you turn your 4 or 5 greens in regulation into 8 or 9? It's not Hollywood stuff.
No, doesn't have to be.
That kind of applies all the way up.
142, I'm going to go pitching wedge just to...
Like this green slopes back to front, so
Yeah.
even leaving like the front edge, or kind of where I am.
Go. Come on, wind.
Oh yeah,
Go.
good shot.
Right underneath it.
Yeah, perfect.
2 holes where I don't feel like my world's ending now. That first stretch was just colossal. It's brutal. Right then. A green in regulation. That's 2 in a row, folks. Calm down. Go on then. Look at this from Shane, just
Easy
pumping
stuff.
them in. I suppose I better follow you in now. Whew. Little up the hill, little left to right. The greens
not a
are
whole lot of curving.
Yeah, the greens are immaculate here. Get in! For some reason I thought that was going to be super quick up the hill.
Yeah, nice.
Thank gosh for that par, that would have been a early bed bath and let's go to the bar if we missed that one, but we didn't, thank gosh. Are we going back into the wind now, Shane?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Can we play more wind, holes downwind? Can you organise that for us?
You've a little bit more pain then before you get the respite.
It's a beautiful course though, actually. I like it a lot. I always love a course with a dune. Any golf course with a dune, you're doing well.
This is one of the new holes now.
Oh, of course, yeah.
This used to be 90-degree dogleg. You'd hit up to the lollipop and straight over towards the sea.
Yeah, so they redesigned, was it 8, 9 and 12, 14, 15 and 17. So 5 new holes that they built here, 2023. It was a Bernard Langer design, and then I can't remember who it was. I did read who it was who redesigned, but we'll put a little note up of that here. But some fantastic holes, especially when we get round to the back 9. You really see the Irish Sea starting to come into play here, and a lot more sort of dramatic rises from tees. So we've suffered for the first few. We're okay. The brackets are still in touching distance. We just need to just ease up here for the next few and snug in. Oh, that's a great golf shot. Well done, pal.
You see that tree kind of on the hill there?
Yeah.
There's a bunker there. I'd say that's well in range today with that wind. So down the left, the big enough
Same shot
target.
as my last
Same as
two
the last
drives.
few drives.
I nearly miss it out the neck. I didn't see that come down then. My eyes were watering that much. Is it right at the dune?
No, I see you're on the previous fairway.
Right.
You're nearly where your tee shot was on the last hole.
Right. It's over there somewhere. I think I've gone far too left there. Far too left, maybe.
Yeeks. I saw where it came down. Not great.
Don't know if I got the
Not
angle right.
at all. You missed the course, but you might find it, get on, make bogey. It's not the end of the world. You want to clear that, whatever's in front of you. You don't want to mess around with it flying and sticking in it.
I actually hit a decent rescue then, but I was aiming, I actually hit it where I thought I was meant to go. Picked out the wrong gorse bush. How we found it, God only knows, but...
Behind the pin, it runs up a slope, so even if you were overly aggressive and it ran past, it's going to come back down onto the green, so
yeah.
I'd be thinking aggressive with this. And
how's that, Drew? The wind's that way. In a hula, and I've drawn a lob wedge out of the rough. I've got many skills. One is hitting ball flights that are, some would say, impossible. Still flabbergasted by a draw out of that.
you're getting your money's worth on this hole anyway.
Yeah, I've defo seen enough of this hole. Right, left. Now we're left again. This is one of the new holes. You can sort of see the green's a little bit more sanded here, but a lot better. It used to be a dogleg 90 degree.
Slow,
Stay.
Horsey.
Matthew. I thought it was going to be slower.
The wind just kicked it off left a bit.
Not a good day, Shane. Course is lovely, company's great. My golf is very questionable. Very questionable.
Into the wind holes are
Killing
killing
me.
us, yeah.
Not killing you, killing me.
How's Matt's game fared so far?
It hasn't been too bad. He had a ropey start, but it was straight into the wind, like really cold, strong wind. So it's just playing really tough. He's working on swing changes. You see, kind of a couple of uncomfortable swings, and a couple of shots into the wind where he the wind is just exaggerated at his miss. But he made a nice birdie on the par 5, and he has hit a couple of good shots since. Missed a lot of greens because it's windy, so we're all missing greens. And played a couple of nice short game shots, nice selection of shots. So yeah, there's some good stuff in there. Even though he's kicking himself, he thinks he's brutal, but it's not all bad news. He's too hard on himself.
Right, Shane, 9th hole, par 3,
9th hole.
130 yards.
Might have picked the wrong
Fantastic view up here.
club.
Look
I
at
don't
this,
know.
you get the sea.
What do you bring up with you?
I've got an 8 iron.
Yeah,
Travel.
like that's even if you hit it to 6 feet from the pin, it would probably roll down to there anyway.
Yeah. Do you know what I don't like? I said to you earlier, I don't think I like getting involved in my game enough. It's just like hit, hit, hit.
Yeah.
Even now I've got 5 layers on. I could just feel like my swing speed so slow then.
Oh.
And I've not accounted for that. So I've hit a really nice shot in how I wanted to, but then I've not factored that in as well. So then I leave myself in a position where I'm making another mistake just because of not equating things.
Do you know, like that would probably come up from playing competitions where you're not thinking about cameras, you're not thinking about this, and you do factor in. It's absolutely Baltic today, so I can only swing to my belly button.
I could have hit 6 iron there then.
Yeah, like I had 130 something on the last hole, and I hit a 6 iron to it.
Yeah.
So eventually the numbers go out the window, and it does become a lot about feel.
Yeah.
And feel freezing. So.
That's a great golf shot. What? Wow, the amount of spin on that. This is possibly the craziest pin position I've seen on a golf course. We've got the slope, then you've got about 6 paces. I actually thought I'd hit a really poor shot, but I'm not a million miles away there. That's a interesting green, one of the new ones here. I could say 8 and 9, and then there's 3 more holes on the back 9. But look at the distance from side to side you've got there. Really interesting design, that one. Right, come on, let's get one of these lesser seen pars. Get there.
We'll take a par there every day.
Yes, Shane. 5 over front 9, I think. A lot of work to be done. 4 over par is bracket 3, and if we don't hit that, we're another tenner in the pot. Golf Foundation will be happy that I'm playing all these rounds, because they're going to get a few quid by the way I'm playing at the minute. But let's battle back on the back 9, come on.
Yeah, it's fine there.
That's me trying to release that.
A 130 shot anyway. Let's play that as our yardage and then factor in the wind. So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking, like, because of the wind on the upslope, I don't flight it anywhere near as low as you. So I'm thinking 7 iron and swing it shorter and try and
Like if that was me playing it, I'd be thinking 7 iron and just, you know, really
Trap
just
it.
flighting it. Yeah, just trapping it, ball back a little bit.
yeah,
Short
just
of the
middle
swing.
of the green. It's going to move left, if anything, is it?
Yeah, it's going to nudge left. Yeah, just a good swing on it. Kind of chest to chest, take the spin off it, let it fly low. Yeah, pretty good.
Go! Why are you so damn cruel, game?
It'll come back down with that. I was going to say, that's probably the best shot you've played all day. It's not your putter anyway, Matt. You can't use it unless you go around the corner of the bunker.
Well, the positive is it pitched up on the top and managed to avoid the bunker on the way back down.
What are you thinking?
Just a 58, just land it on the fringe, don't have to overly try and do anything crazy. Middle of the stance, 58, open it a little bit, just because the green's running that way slightly, but just a bog standard pitch.
Yeah, put it that way. Yeah, you're picking the right shot. Like, a couple of ways you could play it, but yeah.
I don't like golf.
I probably would have played a little bit different myself.
Would you?
Yeah. Like,
How?
that one, we're a bit nervy over it maybe.
Slightly, nothing crazy.
Like,
Just can't feel my hands.
The club a little bit more on the
up.
toe.
Right,
Got the heel off it, open
Yeah.
the stance a little bit. And
right.
let the toe kind of glide across the ground. You can see there you got here and the hands just went
Yeah,
raced in a little bit.
yeah.
Leading edge, club just shot out, or the ball just shot out. You can have a look at that shot.
I think I'm a bit defeated today. I'm a bit defeated, to be honest with you. I feel my game at the minute. Obviously, we've come out here. It's like the golf course is class, and I've wanted to play it. So I've built it up in my mind. Like, I'm so excited. I've been practicing hitting balls, swinging it nicely, having my lessons, and I feel like I'm like starting to move in the right direction. $110 to cover, 112 to cover.
Right.
Is it the same shot as the last?
Yeah.
Maybe a club more, just to make sure I don't get
Well, that's it. Yeah.
any egg on my face and want to walk into the ocean, the sea that way.
Like, that ball flight on the last was one of the nicest ones you've hit today. It looked like you really had control of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's.
Still a bogey. I think you're right though about
The last few holes, like, let's get you playing golf, like getting the ball in the hole, not thinking about perfect golf swing or positions, or
yeah.
let's get you like just flighting the ball. Like, imagine the shots, how are we going to flight it, and then working like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I do think there's that sort of thing. I'm trying to be like perfect
Yeah,
almost.
I'm trying to be the
instead
perfect golfer.
of just nudging it round and
Yeah, let's be a wily old pro who nudges it around and gets the ball in the hole.
I'm not even for trying to win my first comp as well. Obviously, a million miles away right now. But we're not going to be playing these style of golf courses either. See, would you say that was a great strike?
No.
And he's there.
No. Job done.
Oh my God, there's a golf shot in there, Shane. I thought I was going to pitch over the back there. I just said, right, that's it, I quit. Yeah, that
was nice.
felt
Can't
like
be annoyed at that.
No, I'm happy with that one.
Slow.
Sit.
Yeah, that is a nightmare putt.
Don't you?
It's not your day today, bro, is it?
Keep smiling, everyone. Keep smiling, find the positives. The tee shot was exactly what I intended to do. I just picked one club too many, being sensible. Left myself the trickiest putt on the green.
Yeah,
But, hey, I think score's gone out the window. So's my head.
Straight down.
Par 5.
Just,
Here we go.
oh, swing.
That's a great ball. Some bunkers down here.
You all right?
Is that the green up in the distance?
Yeah, so see in line with the hotel.
Yeah.
You see it kind of on a plateau.
Yeah.
That's her.
That looks about 790 yards away.
Nice.
Fairway. Definite
Yeah.
definite bogey.
There's a good bogey in that for you, all right? What are you thinking, your rescue? 4 iron?
I'm going to hit rescue because if you don't get it up, it's coming back down the hill. See if we can clamber on here. 222 down the wind. Up the hill, it's probably playing 250, 260 with elevation. Just a squirty one up the left. Stay away from the traps.
Ah, golf shot. That's very good.
Should be okay. See, there was my thought process then.
degree
My
aloft,
words were
isn't it?
nothing fancy, 19 degrees.
Just hiding that.
Nothing fancy, just forwards.
And what were you thinking there?
Nothing fancy, just forwards.
There we go.
Just literally just like up the left, so I'm not near those bunkers on the right, and that was it.
I think what way do you, when you're over a shot like that, do you picture a ball flight in your head?
You don't want to know what's in my head, mate. You do not want to know what's in my head. I thought I was going to be decent then on the green, but don't focus on that. Just chip it up now, Shane. Yeah, that rough was quite, that's new grass obviously there around that green, and it was very, very thick going through that then. Right, for an unlikely birdie.
There we go.
We've all
You need
changed.
to get out, Matt.
Just need to play downwind.
You need to get out of your own way.
Yeah. I would definitely say those four swings, well, driver, hybrid, chip, those 3 golf swings, didn't have any technical thought then actually when I think back on those. They were just get it up in the air, get it gone. Like, how am I going to open that one?
That hybrid was class.
Yeah.
Don't know how you got that height.
I tell you what, given it's like the 2nd of February or something, the course is in incredible condition. Like, fairways are brilliant, tees are brilliant.
Yeah.
The greens are immaculate, aren't they?
Like most links will do mats.
Yeah.
Protect them. They don't do
Don't
it
do
here.
it
It's
here,
in really
yeah.
good nick.
I can only imagine what it's like in summer. I bet it's another tier up, which would be incredibly impressive. That's spot on.
Yeah, perfect. That's it. Let's try and hit that little squeezy low cut.
Pick a line, see the flight. How am I going to hit it? Yeah. Pick a line, see your flight. Pushed it. Pushed it. Missed that trap.
Yeah, that's all right there.
Yeah. It was a nice strike.
Lovely strike.
It was the flight I intended. I just started it 35 yards right of where I wanted to. It's 220 all the way back to it in this wind, par 4. Keep it a little bit lower here maybe. Try and hit it lower. That was just a horrible stance. Down the right, that was, I mean. Right, 82 yards. That is playing a heck of a way. Shane's just there in front of me. Pin's in a big bowl like on the right. I'm going to hit a pitching wedge, try and flatten the flight out a little bit. Go. It's about 6 foot, Shane.
That looked all right.
It's about 6 foot. I tell you what, wish you would have told me this on the first tee.
That was lovely. It was a cool ball flight.
Yeah. Bogey, Shane. This is what I mean.
Tough hole today.
You're obviously putting your heart and soul out on camera here, and then it's like bogey, 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 and I don't feel like obviously my second shot was a little bit screwed because of the stance I had, but I've done everything okay. But it's playing as a par 5 probably, that, isn't it? Because it was 460 into wind, was it? So it's 500 yards.
500 plus yards, cold.
Make a birdie, give it back.
Like, did you ever play competition and you're just going around going, you kind of mail it in, you give up, and you come in, you're like, I wasn't too far away there?
Yeah, I remembered it. Like, I've not played any comps really though, so I think I get bogged down on score at the minute when, like, I want to obviously put the best scores out all the time, which I know isn't possible to do. But in reality, like today, as you said on the first tee, like 75 is going to be a good score, which is 3 over.
Like, if we were playing a pro event today, 75 is, you're in the hunt.
Yeah.
It is bloody hard today.
Yeah. So realistically for me, probably 78's a good score. So, because we're, you know, it's a long golf course, everyone just looks at the number and goes 72. Well, if you don't shoot 1 under, you're rubbish as well. Reality, it's cold. I think I'm getting too bogged down on score a bit. I think the good news now though is this is downwind at 575 yards. Par 5 means birdie.
Easy birdie.
Easy for me.
So your line is, see those bunkers on the right?
Yeah.
Left edge of that, maybe 5 yards left of that?
No. I'm going at the gorse on the left. I'm going to fade it, aren't I? So like
a little bit of a fade, yeah.
That'll find the middle.
Okay, let's split the difference. My line and your line.
Okay.
In between that.
Because I'm just worried about it leaking right. Knew I should have gone with that gorse.
I saw a big mega bounce.
It got a bounce?
I got a massive bounce.
Oh, okay. Was it just to the right of the trap?
Right, like, it's either short of the gorse or over the gorse, or in it. Like, it was on line with that.
Okay.
But you took a mega hop.
pulled it a bit left.
All right, chipping a putt from there.
Yeah, I was thinking my Sunday best gets on with that club, but I was just trying to leave it at the front, chase it. Nothing fantastic, just the forwards. Hit it forwards.
Forwards. What'd you go with the 5 for?
5, just to try and bounce it near the front edge.
It was a good shot.
It'll do, it'll do.
We'll get up and down for birdie.
There we go.
Matt is, I'm just seeing it landing on the green. It's taking out the fringe, the hill, all of that. He's got to pitch it over it. He's a nice option here that even if it goes a little bit long, it runs up a hill and it's going to come back down. So it gives you a little bit of that kind of confidence. I can be a bit more aggressive with it. So like, if I'm playing chip shots and I can land a chip on a green, I usually will. It takes out any variables of like hills or bounces or rough or, so if I can get rid of that, cool, I'll get rid of it. So if I'm Matt here, I'm landing it, bit of room to work with. Even if it doesn't stop, it's going to run up a little bit. So that's how I'm playing that.
Right, I've come up about 15 paces shy, but we've got loads of green to work with. It looks like it's going uphill. This is one of the new greens here as well. You can hear the spin on that. Come down. Oh, summertime, that's coming back at you, back to the hole. That'll come back summertime, wouldn't it?
It's not as quick as I thought it would be coming back down.
Right, I'm thinking obviously not that aggressive, but just land it on with my 58 and let it just...
Yeah, I don't think you need to be, too fancy with it.
No, just...
The natural loft is going to land it and it's just going to release up. Yeah, solid.
I actually landed that pretty much exactly where I thought I wanted to on that grey, on that brown square.
If you have a shot like that, do you ever think like, I want to land this on the green if I can? And then if not possible, then you're thinking about bumping it into bank?
Yeah, like there I felt like I had loads of green to work with, so the lie, obviously we can make them nice because they're preferred, but yeah, I didn't see a need to run it along the floor too much. I could. Yeah. If you can get a decent strike on it, like there, I could just let it roll out down the wind, nothing fancy.
Yeah, same. Yeah, if I can land it on the green.
I actually, I've hit it exactly, it's probably the best chip I would say I played today, maybe. But even there, I aimed left of the flag.
On 8?
On here.
Oh, here, yeah.
Like that, I've actually aimed where that's finished. Thinking, it's going to swing in, but it's downwind, isn't it? So
it's not going to do a whole lot.
Like I've overthought that side of it.
You just need to switch your brain off, Matt. whatever brain is in there, just switch it off.
Hey, it's a par. Oh, it just dove on me.
Unlucky.
It's not meant to be today. Not meant to be. But good chip, good drive, good iron shot.
Yeah.
Just a little bit unlucky with the pot. Case of that. Did you hit a 7-iron?
Yeah.
Well, I actually picked the right club. Little chippy,
get out of the wind shot. Pin high, 12 feet maybe?
And that wasn't a great shot for you, was it? How many comps do you play a year?
I didn't play that many. I played a bit last year, I think in 17.
17,
and I finished 10th in
the
the Order of Merit.
Years.
I'll play a few more this year because I'll get into everything.
I definitely think getting some comp under my belt is a good...
100%. Like if you were playing football, you could go training and do whatever. And then what happens? You play your first match, you go in, 2 minutes in, you're blowing through your arse and you're, what is going on? Does a little part of you not look forward to this when you miss a green, when you get up like that bit of a kid in you where you're like, I'm looking forward to
When I was a kid,
this.
yeah. At the minute, I'm like,
Well, can I get putter at this?
I'm just like, no, I'm not worried about like duffing her or anything like that. I'm just going, it's just bogey. It's just a bogey again, like, great.
Like,
I don't feel like I hit that bad of a shot
no,
off the
you
tee.
didn't. I mean, you're going to miss greens today,
I've
but
just, I've just pulled the wrong club there, haven't I? That was an 8-iron for me.
like, let's kind of be like, part of you, like, let's show off a little bit. Not show off, but you know what I mean?
I do need to get that mindset back. But when it's, when it's all going out of control and it just feels like everything's getting out of your grasp, now I'm like, I can see a shot here, just a little pitching wedge up into near your ball and let it just run out.
Yeah, like, this is not getting out of control. It's getting out of control because you're thinking like that.
Yeah.
If you play a day like today, you're going to hit shots and get a bit poxed with luck. You just deal with it.
Yeah.
Let's think you were a child once. You know how to play the shot. Your shot selection for chip shots, I think, have been pretty spot on. I've agreed with probably all of them. Execution, meh.
Yeah.
No, a couple of them were a bit. But you're looking at the lie here. It's kind of making up your mind how you're going to play it.
Yeah, and
let's
just like
show off a little
5
bit.
or 6 feet shy of your ball.
Exactly. So I'll get rid of my ball just to.
Yeah, just because if I hit that, see, he's just there. I'm walking in. I don't know, when it's not you like going well though, and you just feel like you're up against it, don't you? And you're like, oh, please just give me a break. But you've got to.
Like I feel like that. You hang around and you just you tough it out until the good golf shows up.
Yeah. I've been toughing it out for about 6 years, Shane. It's still not come. Little chip in here.
You picked the shot, you played it all right. I just stopped dead. Can't get too annoyed with that.
I hit that exactly where I wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
So do I now take a bit of positivity from that it got a dead bounce and didn't run out?
Tough on himself. Yeah, just needs to let go of it. That wasn't a bad shot at all. I would have been happy if I played it that way. It just didn't release. It kind of hit this sandy hill and it just killed it a bit. So, of course, he's he's a tear run down his cheek there. Yes!
I thought that was just going to miss on the right edge there. That was literally
Are you going to find the negative in that now,
I was going to helicopter me putter onto the beach. Oh, that's my first par. Oh no, it's my second back-to-back pars, everyone. The dream's still alive.
What do you call them when you get 3 pars in a row?
A hat streak.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Here we go.
Look at this, just spin the camera around, and even though I'm playing like I've never played the game before, that makes it a little bit better. Down on this beach here in, what are we now, 2025, 5 years time, they're having an anniversary. A chap flew his plane from there to Newfoundland, which obviously is in Canada, or near Canada. Yeah, and they used to race cars and bikes down on that stretch of beach there.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
You used to be able to bring your cars onto the beach, but not.
Yeah.
It's a blue flag beach, so you can't
And
do
that's
it now.
Eye of Island somewhere out here, isn't
Ireland's
it?
Eye, yeah.
Island's Eye there.
Yeah.
And then Lamb Lash.
Lambay.
Lambay, is it? Lamla, just, you know, butchering all the names here, but...
So you failed the geography module at the PGA exams?
Geography was one of my school choices. Got a D in that. There's wallabies on that island over there, though. Yeah. You'll know that.
I know. Because your GCSE, you wrote that one in crayon, was it?
Yeah. Didn't have crayons back in my day. It was chalk and coal.
Yeah. You're afraid Fryer would eat them.
Par 4, 16th hole.
See the graveyard on the left?
Yeah.
See the left wall of the graveyard?
Yeah.
That's yours with your little fade.
Okay. Wow, that's... just shy of all those trees.
You see it come down?
Yeah, yeah.
Go, we'll have a shot.
Started out at the graveyard, but then had a 30-yard slice on it.
Yeah.
I think I need the draw driver. The max ain't work. Max ain't maxing. I need some drawage. Right, I've got no clue here. I've got to go. Here's my line. Here's my line. Ow! Left. On the green, I think. That one just stopped into the mountain of rough. Hey, but we're on the green.
He's on the green.
We can make the par.
Here we go.
We can keep the positivity rolling. I think that's one of the things, like coming over, obviously we've been mates for what, 6 years now?
Yeah.
Never played golf with you. I was like, oh, I want to impress Shane. Now he thinks I'm possibly the worst golfer he's ever seen. He's like this, I could make so much money out of lessons from him. But like, I knew you were a really good golfer, and I think I've got more of an appreciation for your style of golf. Not like your striking doesn't impress me. Like no offence. Like, but it's your management of your game. Like you just put it there and then like, just hit this to that point, and there's nothing fancy about it. It's like, do you know what it reminds me of? When you play, like, there's a chap at our golf club who we've had on the channel before called Guy Hindle, and he's won our club champ 17 times. Yeah, serious player.
Proper player.
And I played with him a few times, and he's like, he won't mind me saying, he doesn't stripe it.
Yeah.
But you get to the end of the round and you go,
what?
65, Guy? And he goes, oh, yeah. And you're like, how did that, like, there was nothing like Hollywood about it. It was just like, hold the odd putt here and there, just ticked it off, and you're like, that's what I think about your game. It's like, dun, hold a few putts. Like yesterday we had a social 9, and it's like, oh, 4 under. So yeah, you are a player.
Like,
that's
there's
what I
a few
need
lads
to be.
in the Irish region who would have played like European Tour for years.
Yeah.
And if you walk by them on the range, they'd probably see this and be like, have words with me, but like you wouldn't look at them and go, whoa, what a stripe show.
Yeah.
But you play with them and you might be paying attention, and at the end you're going, 67,
where did that come from?
You hit like 3 fairways, but again, it's just like in play, green, on putt.
It's just tidy, isn't it?
Tidy, like your good stuff is really good. It's just making that bad stuff a little bit less bad, and not getting so annoyed about the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Like when you hit the bad one,
you
just like you did there, you're out of position, you hit it on the green, you probably walk off a par now, and who cares? Like,
yeah,
you hit a bad tee shot, but job done, you made par.
Yeah, it's better than 2 stripe shots and just a missed putt. It's still a 4.
Yeah, worrying about your swing or positions or blah blah blah. So
be more like Shane.
Yeah, good effort. Nice.
That's solid.
Out of all those swings, did you hit a good shot there?
No.
Yeah.
No, didn't. No.
Or what you'd consider, but it's job done.
Yeah.
You just need to be more job done. You're just ticking the box.
Yeah. Forward, 4.
That's it.
Forward, up and down it, done. Nothing fancy.
No idea where that went.
Straight down the middle, Shane. Why even pretend?
210 yards maybe.
Hey, forwards.
Forwards, that's it, job done.
So I'm like, I need to get a bit more.
Yeah. That's it. So this is the shot you need into the wind. Like, so let's feel like you move forward a little bit.
Peg
in
it
the
in.
downswing and like release it left.
Yeah, release. Yeah, that's it.
Let's feel like we cover the ball a bit more.
See, it's in there.
Am I going to make a player of you?
This is it, folks.
Oh. That was your best drive of the day.
Yeah,
That was class.
that was exactly where I aimed it as well.
Like that was like releasing there as you moved, as opposed to tilting and
Yeah,
the left hand moving that way and face
yeah.
off there.
So this is one of the final new hole. No, is 18 new?
No,
No, it's not.
They might have moved the tee on 18, but no, it's the same hole.
So this is one of the final new holes. We're actually on a 10th green here. The new green's 100 yards from here, you can see it. They've just finished bedding the last bits of it, so should be open in about, I think, a month, they said. It's another great hole. You can hear the sea just crashing there, going back towards the bay. But awesome golf course. Despite me being brutalised by it, I've actually really enjoyed it. It is a heck of a layout, and I've just done Shane by 20.
Caught that sprinkler head.
Yeah, we threw it. Oh, that's just crunchy. That is McCrunchy.
Small bit long, but decent shot.
Struck there, wasn't it?
How's your caddy now, Evie?
Not happy with that.
I know I am, but I've been going, Matt, why are you missing that pin to the right?
Why? Because I can't aim. You're not happy with that? I've headed into 10 foot.
Really good shot.
Don't even get a good shot when I hit one. This was my first birdie on a par 4.
Oh,
Come back. Hey, Shane, the goal was to get level par for the last 3.
that was well
We'll
played.
call it in
That
the red from there. It'll be a 3-hole episode. Good drive, that.
Release and move it. That was absolutely flushed.
It tells me on the 17th tee.
I'm not even playing you for money today.
I know. He hardly missed a tee shot. I know we've not shown every shot because it was more Shane trying to help me out today, but
Right, we are.
that path with the same.
If you're hitting a fade, Ireland flag.
Yeah, I'll always allow for a fade.
Yeah, Ireland flag, bit of fade. So you've got one bunker on the right, which is well carryable. That one on the left. Yeah. Well, the scoop and go.
One bunker on the left, carryable. Yeah, I'm thinking that brown bush island flag and just.
Yeah, Ireland flag, like that wind is going to straighten that ball flight out. That's it.
Yeah, I can feel the club head there actually getting by a bit. Oh, I just necked it. Right edge.
Just depends how much of the rough they've cut.
I don't know, there's actually fairway there, I can see it.
Like it could be absolutely spot on, or
Yeah,
might get caught up. Watch out, pin.
I've got 82. Would you hit a lob wedge from here?
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't picture him a lob wedge much.
Like this is you can't
Downwind,
really.
downhill.
This is like what's your acceptance level on this? Like 20 feet is a
Contact.
really. Yeah, come on. Club face, please.
Grooves. Ball first, not ground.
Like what are your front edge? Probably 70, 75?
It was 83 flag and it's saying 80 front here.
Like if you hit a lob wedge, just open the face, smooth swing, it's going to travel that at least.
Yeah.
So it's going to land, and with that wind firm, it's going to run 20, 25 past. You're not getting near this pin. If you do, it's an accident. You know what I mean?
If I get past this pin?
No, if you get near to this pin, it's an accident.
Oh, right, okay.
So like 20 feet past it is a good shot.
Yeah.
So lob wedge.
Try and land it on the flag.
Yeah, a little bit, like straight at it.
Yeah.
I'd be like, it slopes a little bit back to front, so I'd be thinking maybe even slightly left of it, open in the face. And
so you wouldn't like play a, it'd be more of a full swing but open the face?
Full swing, open the face a little bit.
Come on, wind.
All right.
Yeah. Just didn't seem to go
done.
at all that. That'll do. Put up the hill.
Job done.
That's what I need to be like there. Terrible drive, just a bit heely. Wedge. So I've got a
We've got a 15 footer up the hill for birdie.
Yeah, move on.
Job done.
That's where I'm going to find the negative in that. How I can find what was negative about that.
Yeah, not great.
Yeah, you weren't getting close to that, only by accident.
I cut it a little bit heavy, so it's going to take any spin off it.
You don't really hear much of like Portmarnock golf, do you? Like worldwide, like, you know, when people talk about golf trips, it's like, oh, St Andrews, Bandon Dunes, but here's so good. Like, you think you got here next door, Island Club.
Yeah.
St Margaret's was brilliant to break it up.
St Margaret's is.
You've got European as we go out a little bit.
Royal Dublin down the road.
Royal
Baltray,
Dublin.
County Loud up the road. Like, all really good courses.
It's a great little spot.
You want like your 5-minute taxi from Malahide.
Sit in that hotel there, get the best Guinness going. Malahide's a minute away.
Yeah, some great restaurants in Malahide. Like,
Yeah.
you could do worse.
Yeah, there's a top. It's a top.
You know, fly into the airport, 10-minute drive here.
Yeah.
Oh,
It sums it up.
jump might fall in.
79. 79 in the end. You know what? Not the end. Worst result that I thought I was about 85. Missed the bracket, missed the end bracket. It's another tenner in the pot. But
That's not the worst.
yeah, considering I feel like I played awful there.
Yeah, like
Yeah, more mental, like some good swing. Ball striking, I would say 5 out of 10. Chipping was actually decent, just in some bad spots.
yeah.
5 to 6 out of 10. Mental approach, I think I was minus
Minus,
5,
yeah.
minus 1 or 2. And putting generally okay.
Yeah, didn't get close enough to
No,
make
didn't, yeah.
any putts today. It's one of those days you're not going to hold loads of putts. It's
Yeah.
just windy and tricky.
Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you do check out the Jameson golf links as well. We've got a short game lesson with Shane coming, and we're at the European Club tomorrow, where I'm going to be calm and collected.
Zen master.
Zen master. Guys, thanks for watching. See you soon.